Man, what a dog shit anniversary.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You serious? You just released the most retarded Esper in the game and you're asking me what's wrong.
So you're just jealous you didn't get her.
Damn right I am, pussy.
Lol, okay, skill issue. Honestly, get good, get skilled on loser pussy boy.
Man, shut your dumb ass up. If you're not gonna help, just get lost. Can you imagine the feeling of cleaving through an R6 Sally teams without a care in the world using Xuan Pin, no, no more. No, don't call her that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Imagine making all these players that went out of their way to R6 Sally just to get clapped by a chess player. That would be so cool. This Esper makes no sense at all. She plays chess while not having a chess. Make it make sense, Lilith.
Hey.
What? Oh, you're that dog shit, dog water trash Esper. What do you want? Actually, I don't care what you want. Just leave me alone and let me keep bashing on this lolly.
Listen, you are a pussy and nothing can change that. Pussy.
What's your problem exactly?
I know you're upset, but I can make you feel better.
Yeah, I don't swing that way, little bro. I'm also not trying to catch a case, you know what I'm saying?
All I need is the stuff that you gave Narmer, but a stronger one.
I didn't agree to this, but you talking about legendary abilimons? I gave you that already.
No, not those. I'm talking straight up. Methamphetamine.
No. No. There's no way. You're not worthy of that stuff.
Just give me that stuff or I'm gonna butt.
I see London, I see France. Your girl in her underpants. She said I'm a better man. Had a nice place getting tan. Talk about money, common bands. Don't think you understand. Fingers shining, diamond hands. Get my bag up every chance. Whoa, hot tub on a patio. Triple X like tic-tac-toe. Tito's no Patron. She my little bit and I'm her bone. Don't let me get in my zone.
Listen, I was tilted, okay? So yeah, I decided, since I'm tilting this much, might as well just record it. And yeah, I give my CJ Ripple Outbox 10, because I think he deserves it. I've always said that CJ is broken at R2, even when he was first launched, when he wasn't even in the game, when he was just previewed. I said he's going to be a god at R2, because I've always valued Espers that AP manipulate, and he does that. And also because at R2 he actually swaps the HP and the AP of the highest unit, and that's why I've always regarded him as one of the best PvP Espers at R2. But what I didn't know is at his S3 is actually insanely broken. So what you see on that 400% is actually 400% of his defense. So he is actually the hardest hitting AoE nuker in the game, below Narmer. Narmer is number 1, R6 Narmer, and then he is a second best AoE nuker, even higher than Ggez, because Ggez has 200%, but he doesn't need crit. CJ has 400% when you max out his skills, and because Ggez, you'll see in this video, I'm running an attack lead, and you'll see just how much insanely good CJ is. What I'm gonna run with him is a cleave team using attack lead, so he's not benefiting at all from the attack lead, but you'll see just how crazy his damage really is. He has a 400% damage multiplier, and the reason why he's so broken, not only because of the 400% damage multiplier, but because defense buff is a 1.6 times multiplier, as opposed to attack up, which is 1.4, I think. I don't know, attack up is somewhere there, 1.4 or 1.3, I don't know. But yeah, the defense up is 1.6 times. The way you want to build him is crit damage, defense, and speed, or crit damage, defense, and defense, so that he can do maximum amount of damage. I'm using speed because I need the speed for the cleave team. So yeah, this is the team that I will be running. I think I will change it up a little bit. This is not the final version because the speed tuning is not the way I like it. I think I changed it up a little bit. But basically how this team works is that Dahlia AP pushes, and then Gabrielle uses her S3 to provide defense up and immunity, and also reduce her HP. That's the most important part. Reducing her HP means that CJ will then target there we go. Look at how insane this team is. CJ will then target, his AI will target Gabrielle for the HP and AP swap, so Gabrielle can get the turn basically after Ggez. I use the same speed tuning. This is not the right speed tuning because right now Dahlia moves, Gabrielle moves, and then Ashley moves. What I want is actually Dahlia moves, Gabrielle moves, and then Changji moves. Because if I make Ashley moves, there is a chance that she can get counted and her HP can be lower than Gabrielle, and that's going to be a problem. Because then Changji is going to swap Ashley's HP with one of the enemy's HP. And that's not what I want, because I want Gabrielle to take the turn for her to use the S2. Gabrielle's S2 is stronger than Ashley's S2 because she has speed scaling, which just does a lot of damage. Okay, I found it in R6 Sally team. Alright, so now Changji is going to go third right after Gabrielle. And just see, quick battle, boom! R6 Sally teams, and I just cleave through it on auto. Let's take a look at the replay. It's super clean. Look at this, 31k, nothing crazy. But then Changji does 81k. Just so much true damage from Ashley, and Ggez just nukes. And then Gabrielle does her S2 and just cleaves. It's so good, man. And there's only one left, and Everett is dead. No RNG. The defense break is not needed. The HP cap from Yuhime is not needed. All you need is outspeed and the enemies not having Cecilia. That's it. Or if the enemies are not running Ashley or R2 Ethan. As long as you outspeed these tanky teams. This one I lost because, you know, Hyde is still Hyde. He can still solo cleave teams. But that's the RNG. The only RNG with this team is that Hyde can still solo your team. And I think this guy got 100% counter on Ahmed. No. Yeah, he got 100% counter on at least 2 units on every single hit. But we almost got it. Look, Ahmed got a counter. We almost got it. It's so close. There's 2 units left. And I think Hyde died as well. So if Ahmed was dead, I think I went again. And this time I won. And this time we won. Because he didn't get as many counters as he did, and he just got cleave. It's just so clean. Like, look, that Clara is so close to getting her turn. Boom, AP swap, and then HP swap as well. It's so good, man. And then Ggez nukes. Gabrielle gets another turn, and Gabrielle cleaves. Boom, one left. Or yeah, one left. Dead. So clean. So fucking clean. Oh my god. You don't need Xuanpin. Xuanpin who? No, I'm just kidding. Xuanpin team is way better than this team. There's no RNG. With that team, you can just cleave through any team. No matter how tanky they are, but yeah. Xuanpin is Xuanpin. We don't talk about her anymore. This one is very easy to cleave because he doesn't have any resonance. So it's pretty much guaranteed to win. Yeah, Changji, 100,000. So insane! He's doing more damage than Ggez, but that's a little bit off because Ggez is going last, so his damage doesn't go through 100%. Look at that, 100,000. Crazy. He's not even running defense lead. I'm running attack lead. It doesn't benefit him at all. And he's doing 100 fucking thousand. Easy cleave. Not even close. Boom. Dead. Oh yeah, and right here I found Kaidao's defense, R6 Sally, pretty much R6 everything except for Jin Yao, and boom, won. But this fight was so goddamn close. It got me clenching my butt cheeks. You're gonna have to watch this. It was so tight. But she got a lot of counters. Like the Ahmed, I think counted like almost, no, he's dead. But the Hyde counted like almost all of my DPS after everyone is dead. You can see like everyone dies to Hyde's counter. No, okay. Okay, now he starts countering. It was so close. He got a 10, that's the problem. If I managed to kill him off before he gets a 10, like yeah, this one he just kept on countering every single hit. And then it comes down to CJ, Ggez, boom, he still has a second life, doesn't matter because CJ HP swaps, and boom, CJ 1 HP was this height and CJ won. So close, but he got so many counters. R6 Sally teams, R6 across the board with HP lead. That's one thing. Most people that run R6 Sally, they run resist lead. Against a resist lead, R6 Sally is not really a problem because you're missing so much HP. But damn, that one was a HP lead with R6 Sally and R6 everyone except for Jin Yao, and we still managed to cleave. This one I think I lost. No, yeah, I won. He has no resonance on his support, so that just makes it an easy cleave. Like, it's so clean. Boom. No need for Yuhime, no need for HP cap shenanigans. Just go full fucking force, brute force your way through with CJ. And this team has a 50% true damage HP, max HP true damage from Ashley's Rainbow Bridge, because the first turn goes to Dahlia and then the second turn goes to Gabrielle's S3. She will crit pretty much on everyone because she has 3 hits at 100%, and then that's going to do 10%. And then CJ crits on everyone. Ashley takes a turn, does 10% more, so 30% total. Ggez takes a turn, 40% total. And then the last turn goes to Gabrielle with her second skill, AoE as well. 50% true max HP true damage. This one I think I lost. Yeah, the height went crazy, and I think Ahmed right here counted on every single hit, which I will show you. I think I lost twice against this guy. Yeah, I lost twice. He counted on pretty much every single hit, which is just so crazy. That's the RNG with the Cleave team currently. Okay, he didn't count it twice. Okay, now he starts countering. That's 1. I think he counters once again here. There. That's 2 in a row. And then 3 in a row. And then yeah, I just can't come back from that because now he full heals pretty much everyone. And then I think I went again against him, but this time I won. Okay, so it turns out I didn't attack this guy one more time, but this one is going to be live. It's going to be a live reaction. And then after that, we can end the video off by showing you the relics. If he doesn't get the RNG, can I win? Boom! There we go. Let's go, CJ. 150,000! Almost as much as Ashley. What the fuck? CJ, chill out. You're not even running defense lead. I'm running attack lead. Come on, CJ. What the fuck? I think he didn't get the proc that he needed. That's why we won. But it took a while. The battle didn't show us victory right away, so I think it did stretch out to hide maybe killing off 2 to 3 of my units. Oh my god, 108,000. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so he does get some counters with Ahmed. Let's see if he can keep up the counter. Oh, we still won. Even though the Ahmed took a turn, healed everyone to full, but we still won. What the fuck? How did we win this? We missed like every single crit on this guy. Okay, what is going on? I don't know if Hyde still has his second life. Okay, my Ggez is dead. Okay, we got the defense buff. CJ, pop off. I think he has his S3 now. CJ, boom! Rip Bozo. Yeah, he didn't get as many counters as he needed, and we managed to cleave him. This is my Ggez. Could be better because I have some trash stats on him. 30% crit rate. Yeah, this one could be improved. Oh my god. A lot of relics can actually be improved. What the yo? Okay. And then my Cang is running 70% crit rate because I'm running a Dahlia. Crit damage, defense. This rune is insane. Look at this. Speed plus 25, crit damage 5%, and defense 15%. What an insane fucking rune. And then I have Gabrielle as a DPS, 80% crit rate. I just give her whatever cleave stats that I was using on Yume. 64% accuracy. Not really needed actually. I think it would be better if I just go full on damage, no accuracy at all, just full on damage, because I don't rely anything from her debuffs at all. I don't need the defense break, I don't need the attack break. So maybe if I want to cleave more reliably, like some of these runes like this one, I can swap out the accuracy for more offensive stats. And then yeah, this one has 12% accuracy. I can swap that one out. Maybe swap this one for fiery set. But yeah, Gabrielle needs to be fast so that when the AP swapping happens with CJ, she can actually take the turn and the enemy doesn't cut her. But most of the time it's not gonna cut because the enemy's fastest Esper is usually just one, and that's either Nusi, Clara, or the Jinyu Yao at the front most because Gabrielle put the attack up. So most of the time you don't really need her that fast. Just make her move the second after Dahlia AP pushes. And then my Ashley is on attack speed. Give her as much attack as possible. That's how you maximize her damage. Her damage comes from the Rainbow Bridge stacks. I have a fair bit of accuracy on her, good enough to reliably AP push because I have an R2 Ggez. Actually now I have an R3 Ggez. I pulled one from Elemental. And then my Dahlia, oh yeah, my Dahlia, I think her speed is already known. I still get outsped by someone with who has a confident speed that runs speed lead. I'm probably gonna get outsped by those teams when I even run a speed lead, so I tend to not go for those type of cleaves. But it can still work, obviously. You can swap out Ggez for Yume, or you can just run a normal speed cleave against a speed lead teams. That could also work. CJ surprised me actually even more. I gave him skill ups before I gave him the Ripple All Box. You don't need the skill ups on his S2. It's not needed because it only reduces the cooldown by 1 turn. So the cycle is still going to be the same: S3, S2, S1, S1, and then S3 again. So this cooldown is not important at all. If you want to, you can give him Abilimons to get the trigger chance to 100%, but not needed. Just the S3 is the most heavy hitting S3 in the game except for Narmer. No Shuan Pin, and you can cleave through R6 Sally teams with the least amount of RNG as possible. Yeah, that's about it. Ciao.